Hello, Geminis, and welcome to your February 2025 monthly horoscope. So, here I'm in a slightly different setting today, and I hope you don't mind me holding the microphone. It's just so that you can hear me well. So, we've got Venus moving into Aries on February the 4th until March the 27th, and then again from April the 30th until June the 6th. So, right, so that's your 11th house. So here with Venus, a great time for networking, socializing, making friends. There's a lot of feminine energy, so there could be feminine dominance during this time in your life. But overall, a good time for generally for socializing, for getting yourself out there, for making new connections, for networking. But at the same time, a great time also for this is a good time generally. This could manifest in different ways for different people. With Venus here, this could also mean that perhaps you might engage in a romantic connection with someone that you meet through your friends at a social event, for instance. This energy could also indicate that you will make a really interesting good impression on others in group surroundings. So overall here that Venusian energy will manifest positively if you engage with others, if you generally get yourself out there, but at the same time it's a good time for thinking about your future, for thinking about your future goals as well. Now, as we move forward, we've got Jupiter also stationing direct on the same day at 11 degrees of Gemini. So this is very good news because here Jupiter, of course, is in your first house. And when it was retrograde, perhaps it didn't bring as many rewards and abundant energy as you would have hoped. But here, when Jupiter stations direct, finally Jupiter will regain its strength. There is a forward momentum taking place here until June the 9th, at which point Jupiter will move into Cancer. So here, a great time for reaching your goals, for reaching your objectives. There is optimism, hope, and faith in the air. And at the same time, whatever you've been working on since in the last quarter of 2024, now as of the 4th of February, moving forward, you might see that you're finally seeing the fruits of your efforts here because Jupiter will be moving in a forward motion. Something to watch out for, of course, with Jupiter. Jupiter expands our opportunities and potentials in our life when it's in our first house, but at the same time, it can also generally make us crave more fatty foods or saucy food. So if you're someone who is concerned with calories or someone who wants to stay fit, then generally this transit you need to implement a routine exercise. Otherwise, it's very easy to gain weight when Jupiter is in our first house because of our cravings, different cravings that might be happening during this time. All right, so here that's Jupiter. Travel might be on your mind as well. Learning and growth, personal development, this sort of things and dynamics, themes are activated as well. Right. So then we've got a full moon in Leo happening on the 14th on Valentine's. Not that I'm such a big person with Valentine's Day, but here I know it's a very popular event. So here we've got a full moon happening. So the emotions will be high and intense. And also here with that Leo theatrical, playful energy, this is a time to generally have a bit of fun, implement a bit of creativity, playfulness into your day's activities. This is your third house, so this could be about some important news that you might receive. Perhaps you might find out about something that perhaps was hidden from you. The moon reveals anything that was hidden, a mysterious, secretive. Think about the new moon in Leo that took place around August 2023, because this full moon is connected to that cycle, especially in matters connected to learning, communication, social media, website, business related matters, the practical side of your life. But here, wherever Leo is present in our chart, we want to be proud of what generally we achieve in this regard. So this is about some intellectual projects. This is about anything to do with podcasts, social media, blogging, website, learning, courses. So you might be studying something connected to creativity, public speaking, communication, or anything else connected to anything that could help you to perhaps give you that boost when it comes to self expression, communication, your skills. This could also see you traveling and taking something off the ground, a project idea you've been working on overall. So that's the full moon the 14th, and we've got Mercury moving into Pisces also on the 14th until March the 3rd, and then again from March 29th until April the 16th. In the meantime, Mercury will be retrograde. So here, Mercury in Pisces in your area of career, outside world, public life, life direction, lots of communication here happening, maybe Zoom meetings, Zoom calls, major decisions, learning, studying, personal growth and development, meetings, interviews here. Generally, with Mercury in Pisces, sometimes we are too much in our head, too much in our mind. So it might be more difficult to articulate our thoughts if we are not present, if we don't feel grounded. So this is generally a time to be grounded in the reality, to distinguish fantasy from facts. This is a time when you will have to be realistic about your goals, expectations that you have of yourself, of others. It's very easy to have unrealistic expectations during this time with that Piscean energy being activated. But here overall, this is a time of when you'll be organizing this area of your life. So here you might be questioning the direction that you're heading. You might be questioning your choices. This is a good time to generally sit down and think about the path that you're heading. If you think you're not in alignment or if there's something lacking, this is a good time for thinking things through, for having these important conversations with your superiors, coaches, mentors as well. Now on the 17th, Mars will station direct in Cancer at 17 degrees. A massive forward momentum here happening in your area of the second house. So anything connected to your income, finances, resources, anything that has been on hold, any projects even related to money, budgeting, financial planning now will start to move forward. Any money that was perhaps on hold, delayed, yet again, things are moving forward and it's easier to reach your goals, objectives. But at the same time, bear in mind, Mars is out of bounds until April the 7th. So you are more keen to take risks, financial risks. There's also a stronger tendency to generally be more impulsive with your decisions connected to your finances, financial goals, to be more aggressive when it comes to reaching your goals and objectives. So it's really essential to control these potential tendencies and habits even, because here with Mars it's easy to generally make the wrong decision if you don't think things through. So definitely be one step ahead of your financial choices. But at the same time, here with Mars Cancer, Mars connects nicely with the Pisces energy in your area of life direction, career, professional life as well. Things are moving forward for you. So it's easier to reach your goals. It's going to be easier to reach your objectives as well. Things will be moving forward at an easier, faster flow as well. But here, keep in mind any negative tendencies that could manifest as a result of this energy. Now, here that we end the month with a new moon in Pisces happening on the 28th, and that's at 9 degrees of Pisces. This new moon connects to a cycle that will produce an eclipse in Pisces, a lunar eclipse in August next year. So pay attention to these plans that you seed in your area of career, professional life, life direction. Here, what new beginnings, goals, objectives. This could be connected to a potential new opportunity that could emerge to improve your career prospects. Now, if you are retired, you might find yourself in engaging in new studies, something that could generally bring more spark, excitement into your life overall. But here, this is something connected to your outside world, public life, worldly achievements, career related changes, new goals, objectives. So here, definitely pay attention to what new beginnings are happening at this time, because whatever that you begin here could manifest into something beautiful if you nurture it over the course of the next 18 months. So we'll explore it further and deeper closer to the date. In the meantime, have a good month. Thank you very much and bye for now.